2011 Canada Games, I believe.
Listen in to the 33rd Halifax Pipes and Drums.
Okay, and here we have special celebrities. We have Jason Priestley with Call Me Fitz being filmed in New Minas. And we have Sherry Elwood sitting there with him. And that's the red Mustang that's featured throughout Call Me Fitz. Sherry Elwood is the creator and executive producer of Call Me Fitz. It's quite unique to have that in New Minas.
And there is actor Jason Priestley.
Of course, known for 90210, the original Beverly Hills 90210. And quite, I think, a crowd pleaser to be in our Grand Street Parade. Jason is actually Canadian. And we have some kind of duck that's looking at us, Len.
Now, would we be promoting a big duck race as part of the festival?
I think it may be, and I think it just may be the Wolfville Rotary Duck Race. What do you think?
I definitely think it will be, and that's a duck race that's along the White Rock Canal each and every year. It's always on the Sunday of the Apple Blossom Festival weekend. People buy personal ducks and corporate ducks, raise lots of money for the Rotary Club as well as Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
And it's interesting to note the Rotary Club gives all that money away to local charities, events, organizations to make things happen in our local communities.
It's the 79th Annapolis Valley Apple Blossom Festival Grand Street Parade.
And we have L'Arche Home Fires coming up.
L'Arche Home Fires is in Wolfville. It's a non-profit organization, and the mission is to provide a home for people with physical and intellectual disabilities. It was founded in 1964
by Canadian humanitarian Jean Vanier. And it's in Wolfville. It's a nice place to visit. They do lots of great things with everyone that goes to L'Arche.
L'Arche Home Fires in Wolfville, and some of the members that are part of L'Arche here.
They look very happy to be in the Grand Street Parade. We're happy to have them. Crowd pleaser again as they go by.
And speaking of Wolfville, we have Princess Wolfville. This is Melissa Scoggins.
Melissa is the 21-year-old daughter of Christopher and Speewee Scoggins of Wolfville. She attended NSCC and graduated with her Health and Human Services, concentration in addiction counseling.
Now she plans to take her CCA course and work toward a social worker degree. Her child attendant is Olivia Veal, and there you see Melissa. Beautiful smile, and I heard last night has a great sense of humor. We hope you're enjoying the 79th Annapolis Valley Apple Blossom Festival Grand Street Parade on Eastlink TV. Valley Apple Blossom Festival Grand Street Parade. My name is Len Hawley from ABR Today's Best Country. Proud to be partnering with Eastlink TV in the coverage of the Grand Street Parade. Sally Wallace is along with me, a former president of the Annapolis Valley Apple Blossom Festival. And Sally, it's everything everybody wanted. A beautiful day.
Is. We couldn't ask for better. The weather is perfect. I think Cindy Day helped us out when she started the parade, and it's continued on because we got great weather. It's not too hot. It's just a little bit overcast, not too much sun. And we're enjoying the day.
And this little one is enjoying the day. Lots of food vendors up and down the parade route, and all kinds of nonprofit organizations. And we're all so happy that you're part of the 79th Festival here in the Annapolis Valley.
What would be a party without food?
Absolutely. And we've had a number of political parties represented in the parade, and we have the King's Hants Conservative Party of Canada that's represented here this afternoon, and David Morse
was their candidate running, and I'm not sure if they're playing music or they're looking.
Guitar music.
That's a little fiddle, maybe. Did I hear? And there's David himself, walking and greeting the crowds.
David, for so many years, was part of the provincial government in Nova Scotia, and recently ran in the federal election for the Conservatives in King's Hants.
And this too is another crowd pleaser. It's the farmer's delivery truck.
And we were talking earlier about another antique entry, and here is yet another antique entry from Farmer's Dairy.
Different times back then when they delivered everything. Now we go pick up.
Remember, as a youngster chasing the farmer's truck, not quite that old, but a truck, you know, you always look for a, Ralph used to give us a free chocolate milk every once in a while.
That's part of what Festival is about. Memories of the past, right? Reconnecting with that and all those warm memories of family. Our blossoms, our families.
Last year, the Canadian Cancer Society's Relay for Life in Kentville raised over $121,000 in the fight against cancer. And of course, we're coming into June, and we are getting ready for all kinds of Relay for Life competitions or Relay for Life events that are going on around Nova Scotia and beyond. And we're going to see 82 survivors line the track to cheer on the 60 teams that raced in light of a cure. They're sponsored by Price Chopper in Middleton, and it is great to have Relay for Life represented in the parade.
And that's a large sum of money to raise, $121,000 in this small community. That's a large sum to raise, and they do great work.
And it will be here before you know it, Canadian Cancer Society Relay for Life. And if you have never been part of it, it's an emotional evening, but it's also a night when people come together
and really celebrate all the success that we have had in the fight against cancer. And on the horizon, we see pink and white.
And normally you'd see Superior maybe with yellow and blue, but it's pink and white today, and for good reason. Great supporter of Relay for Life.
And proud to support the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation. And maybe I think pink does become Superior Propane.
Thank you to Superior Propane for supporting the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation.
We've got two young men enjoying the Grand Street Parade right there.
Lots of people around, thousands. The crowd at times over the years in the Annapolis Valley Apple Blossom Festival had been estimated to be close to 100,000. It's a long stretch of almost 3 kilometers from the village of New Minas to the downtown Kentville area.
And here we have Teens Against Drunk Driving, or TAD, Teens Against Drunk or Impaired Driving, is a group who work closely with mothers against drunk driving.
They promote the awareness of the consequences of driving while